Have you ever walked down a crowded street and felt like someone or something was watching you, but when you turned around, no one was there? Tell me, where are you listening from tonight? Drop it in the comments below. Then get cozy, keep your lights low, and lean in. Because tonight, I've got a story that might just change how you look at Waikiki forever. This is The Haunting of Waikiki. I'm your narrator, Jungle Wolf, and this is Scary Hawaiian Stories. Marissa and Jordan were on the final leg of their Hawaiian honeymoon. They'd hiked Sau Valley, snorkeled at Molokini, and devoured poke bowls from Tamara's every day since landing. But Waikiki was their finale. One last night of luxury, Jordan had said, raising a Mai Tai at the Royal Hawaiian's Mai Tai bar. Their room overlooked Kalakaua Avenue, neon reflections dancing off the window as they unpacked souvenirs, tiki magnets, plumeria soaps, and a little ceramic Night Marchers figurine from a stall behind the International Marketplace. You know, the guy who sold this said not to bring it near mirrors. Marissa laughed. Jordan rolled his eyes. Classic tourist trap folklore. But that night, something changed. At exactly 3:33 a.m., Marissa woke to the sound of hula music, faint but rhythmic, as if played from a distance. She sat up, blinking. The sliding balcony door was closed. The streets were quiet, but in the mirrored closet across from the bed, movement. A man stood behind her. She gasped and turned. No one. The room was empty. But the mirror still showed the man, wearing a tattered lei, eyes hollow, shirt drenched in salt water. She screamed. Jordan sprang up, disoriented. When he looked, the mirror was blank, just their reflection. "You probably dreamt it," he muttered. But Marissa knew what she saw. The next day, she needed answers. She wandered to Island Treasure's gift shop on Kuhio Avenue, where a local named Kaleo stocked spiritual trinkets and legends books. She showed him the figurine. Kaleo paled. "You bought this in Waikiki?" "Yeah, from a guy behind the market." "That's not a guy," Kaleo whispered. "That's Uncle Keeney's stall. He passed away 2 years ago. Heart attack, right behind the market." She blinked. "Number no way. He talked to us." Kaleo leaned in. "What did he say?" Marissa hesitated. "He said, 'Don't bring this near mirrors. That's where they walk.'" Kaleo stood silently for a beat, then nodded slowly. "Night Marchers. They don't belong in Waikiki anymore, but some say the old footpaths cut through here, especially near where the Ala Wai meets the ocean. That's where they crossed." She rushed back to the hotel, told Jordan everything. "You seriously think a dead vendor cursed us?" That night they moved the figurine to the bathroom. No mirrors in there, except the medicine cabinet. At 3:33 a.m., it slammed open. The haunting intensified. Room 1207 of the Royal Hawaiian, once a peaceful retreat, became something else entirely. Footsteps at night, chanting through vents, hula music where there were no speakers. One evening, the fire alarm in their room went off, just theirs. Security came, led by a tall Hawaiian man named Liko. No smoke, he said, checking the panel. This sometimes happens, in this room. What do you mean? Marissa asked. Liko hesitated. This floor used to be part of the original hotel before the remodel. Old construction sits under this wing. Buried tunnels, they say. One of them went straight toward Queen's Surf. Later that night, Marissa did her own digging. On Reddit, in old archives, she found a post titled, Room 1207, Royal Hawaiian, Do Not Stay. The user described the same mirror, the same music, same hour. The post ended abruptly with, They came for me. They see me in the glass. If you're reading this, smash the mirror. Marissa turned off the laptop and looked toward the closet. Her reflection was smiling back. But she wasn't. They left the hotel the next day. Fled, really. Rented a Turo Jeep and drove east toward Waimanalo, hoping to get far from the tourist strip. They booked a small Airbnb run by Auntie Lani, a soft-spoken woman who welcomed them with banana bread and tie leaf bundles. When Marissa told her what they'd experienced, Lani didn't laugh. You must go to Kaina Point, she said. Return it to the end of the island. It's where spirits pass between worlds. Jordan rolled his eyes. More legend? But Marissa was already packing the figurine. They hiked the rocky trail to Kaina the next morning. Waves crashed violently below. The sky churned purple and gray. At the edge of the island, Marissa placed the figurine down and waited. The wind picked up. A deep guttural chant echoed across the rocks, faint at first, then all around them. Jordan's nose bled. Marissa's ears rang. Then, silence. The figurine had vanished. Back in Waikiki 3 days later, on their way to the airport, they passed the international marketplace again. The stall was there, same tiki setup, same layout. And standing behind the table, the same man. Uncle Keeney? Marissa whispered. Jordan pulled the car over. They got out. But as they crossed the sidewalk, the man was gone, and the stall, empty. An LAPD-style barricade tape hung across it. Do not cross. Excuse me? Marissa asked a local worker unloading pineapples nearby. What happened here? He shrugged. Nothing here for years. My cousin used to work that stall. He died right there, 2 years ago. Heart attack, she whispered. The man blinked. No, he drowned. Nobody knows how. He was found here, soaking wet. No ocean for blocks. Jordan looked at Marissa. Her reflection was still smiling in the hotel mirror. But now, so was his. If you ever stay in Waikiki and your mirror fogs over for no reason, don't wipe it clean. You might not like who or what is smiling back. Thanks for listening to Scary Hawaiian Stories. I'm your host, Jungle Wolf. If this story chilled your spine, drop a comment and let us know where you're listening from. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you never miss a midnight scare. We drop a brand new story every night at midnight, so until next time, stay safe and don't look too long in the mirror.